Hey, 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 everybody. What is going on?
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Yes, we're here. I just want to first and foremost say to everybody that we're totally apologizing for this past week. We had an internet national, worldly, jacked up the internet. The internet got jacked up for everybody, not just myself. What do you want to call that?
Was fine.
Internet. Look, we ain't talking about you, Andy. We're talking about me and the world, okay? You separate. So, anyways, I don't know. This is not just me. I heard there was a lot of people that got an outage. It had an outage. It was all on the internet. That I was the last one. I was part of that. And so I said about T-Mobile. Something about T-Mobile. They're part. Anyways, point is that we apologize for not being on there. My internet. We actually, me and him were talking to each other at that time, and we were trying to figure it out, and we couldn't figure it out. And then same thing with Hangout. Sorry, Quarantine Hangouts, Celebrity Edition or Home Edition, Hangout Edition, and that we couldn't get the internet to work on that day either. So we got to work now. So we're super glad. And I'm going to start putting on some stuff. I see a few guys in the chats really quickly. I'm just going to throw it out there. Andy, how you been, buddy?
Talking
how you been, Andy? Yes, sir. And you're the only Andy I know in the house, Andy.
I don't know. I don't know how many people you've met in the other thing. I've been okay. I've been good.
You've been okay?
Yeah.
Well, how you been doing? I know quarantine life is starting to slowly change over. What are you thinking? You thinking it's gonna be normal, or you think it's gonna be crazy?
I think it's gonna be a mix.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because
I agree with you.
In my little bubble of the universe, it's not going to really affect too much. But when I go to other places where there's other people and stuff, things are going to be a little bit different. So,
yeah. I've already have seen some things already. First of all, I want to give some shout outs to Helen Callie and of course Carol XO. I see you guys see go on the side. Bless you, Andy. And of course, hello, Little Blue Magic. It's good to see you. Thank you for hanging by for a minute. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget the guys to share out the stream, like it, comment, not just chat. We appreciate the chats, but don't forget, because now we're gonna start doing some interacting stuff with the chats, with the comments per se. So please do that. But yeah, it's been a wild week. We get to open up our school on June 22nd, which is next Monday, this upcoming Monday. We get to reopen up our location, and so it's pretty wild. And for yourself, Andy, I know with wife, is she able to go back to work on normal, or she can still work from home, or how is that all working?
That's still up in the air. I don't know how that's going to work.
Okay. Well, hopefully it gets better with the situation. And I'm always praying for you and your family, so you know that. So awesome. Appreciate you guys. Remember, if you're doing anything in the chat, make sure you guys are being the most kindest. If you don't like what we're saying, keep your opinions. You can say it, but just be respectful about it, or you get cut out, dismissed, if you will. Andy, do you have that ability to cut them out from your side?
No, I don't know.
I'm not
too worried about it though. People are allowed to say what they want, and I have the ability to ignore them. So
that is true, but I just don't want to get, because I don't know if you know from YouTube rules is they can put down the video if they see stuff that they don't like, which is cursing and of course being bullying and saying mean things. So that's why. I mean, we can ignore. You and I have great ignoring. We can do that, but YouTube. Really quickly, man, my friend, my good buddy, Drew. V5150 is good. 5150 is good to see you. Stopping in for a real quick. Hey, buddy, good to see you. You're doing well. Yes, man, and I can't wait for the Schmodown to get back to normal. I don't know when they're going to have their first show. If you do know, let me know, because I'm there, and it's going to be a good time. Well, guys, we have a lot to discuss. There's so much stuff. We're gonna show. One thing that's gonna be great is we're gonna get to show you guys trailers and go through some things. Now I have to be careful, because I just saw Mr. John Campia. He just put out a huge YouTube message Also, he might have tweeted it out, but one of his videos he did for Sonic just got taken down because of something that was for 3 or 4 seconds. I can't remember what it was exactly, or an image or something. And first, one of the company had him, told him to take it down. And they took it down. He disputed it, but they said, okay, we can put it back up. He puts it back up. Now Paramount themselves have now jumped on and said, hey, we need to take it down. If you do not, you could dispute it. But the problem is, if we win, we get to take your channel completely gone. If you win, you can put the video back. You keep the video back up. So he's in a crossroads with that. I say that because we're going to be showing stuff on this channel like we always do, and so I'm not getting it from the actual source. I'm not getting it from like Paramount or you know, what is another one, WB or whatever. I'm trying to grab it from another source.
Well, video, that won't matter if it's got their content.
I got it. I got you. But my point is, it maybe be less founding. Maybe they won't find it through it that way. So we'll do the best that we can. But anyway, so we're gonna check out, ladies and gentlemen. I know Andy has seen both these films. I have seen this film, but it's been a minute, and I got to go back and rewatch them both. Bill and Ted, ladies and gentlemen, Bill and Ted. And so we're going to watch the trailer for Bill and Ted 3. I'm super excited. And I heard some great things about it. Are you excited to see Bill and Ted 3, Mr. Andy?
I'm interested. I don't know if I'd say excited.
Okay.
I'm definitely interested.
Okay.
I watched the trailer and I was like, this is it's a new premise, so that's actually kind of cool. I like the idea behind it, so
right.
I'm interested.
Cool. Yeah, and like I said, I've seen both movies before, like way when I was younger. But man, it's only watched it once, and so I got to go back and rewatch them before, you know, because it's all connected to in a sense. So, all right, guys, so we're gonna check it out right now. We're gonna do this together. So we're gonna go ahead and go here with that. We're gonna go pop that up right there, and we're gonna go here with this right there. All right, here we go. Here we go.
"25 years ago, you played a concert in front of the entire world. 1 month ago, you played in Barstow, California for 40 people. Most of them were there for $2 taco night.
Dude.
Bill and Ted, what have you got to say for yourselves?
Be excellent to each other. Hard me on, dude.
That's crazy.
We were supposed to unite the world and save reality as we know it.
Bill, we spent our whole life trying to write the song that will unite the world. Why can't we just go to the future when we have written it? Whoa! Take it from ourselves. Isn't that stealing? How is that stealing? If we're stealing it from ourselves.
No way! How'd you like our song?
It's a little on the dark side, but you know, that's cool.
Yeah, man. Dude, I'm excited to see this.
Like I said, I'm interested. I like that they're playing. They're playing with the idea of multiple Bill and Teds and the theory of time travel and stuff like that. I like that.
Yeah, that was cool, man. I'm excited. I'm excited because it just looks like just a fun movie. Like, it just looks like it's a good time. Like, it's an easy premise to kind of follow. You're not going back in the future. They're going to the future. They're not going back in time. They're going to the future and seeing themselves. And now I heard that that's part of the premise. Meaning, in the other two movies, they kind of do that already. Do they do time travel in the other two movies?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. See, I guess I haven't seen it in forever, so I'm not quite sure what that is. But so they do
well,
that.
in the first one, and it's been a while since I've seen Bogus Journey, which is the second one. But in Excellent Adventure, they have to write a history paper, so they go back in time and they nab all the historical figures and they bring them back to the present.
See, that sounds fun. I heard the second one was not the greatest. But
It's fun. It's not great, but
Right.
it's got some cool things. I know it has death in it. I think it has to do with Bill and Ted getting trapped by death, and they have to play play games with him in order to get out.
I heard people liked the character Death. That's what I heard about. Everybody liked the character Death.
Nick Nolte plays Death, and
what?
Yeah.
That makes it even better. That makes it even better. Oh, that's so good.
Yes. You really sunk my battleship.
Well, hey, it sounds good to me. Hey, I want to say what's up to MJ Sulikar. I apologize if I jacked up your name, brother, but thank you for being here. And make sure you guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so, and have all the Fireline goodness that you can get. Well, now the next two that we're going to go into. So real quick, just as a recap. Obviously, we're gonna have another probably trailer before it comes out.
Sorry, it's not Nick Nolte. It's William Sadler.
Okay, that's okay. It's still funny. I know who that is. But I will say that I don't know if it's gonna go into theaters or if it's going to go into streaming, because now there's a battle of will stuff start going to movie theaters. I know a lot of theaters are closing down, even though they're reopening. There's a lot of creative, so we won't know until actually when we actually can start going to the movies and seeing how this actually transpires, and we'll see how this goes. But either way, you're saying that you're interested in seeing number 3. You like 1 and 2. 1 obviously being better. 2 is not so bad as fun. And so for me, I want to say that I can't wait to check out all 3, because you know me, I love my trilogies. I think that'll be a lot of fun. All right, now we're gonna move on, guys, to nostalgia. We're gonna really go down to some nostalgia. I know we had a little bit of some nostalgia with the movie, but now we're gonna do it on TV. I knew about one, but didn't know about the other. So we're gonna play the first one first, which is one of my favorite TV shows. Saved by the Bell is getting not a reboot, but a reboot. They're a little 20 years later ahead, and they're now teachers, or they're doing something.
That's not a reboot. That's a continuation.
So a continuation, but you know, they calling it a soft reboot, remake. You know how they call it. So either way, I'm excited seeing it. I've already seen the trailer, but I'm gonna watch it with y'all. We also got a couple guys saying what's up. I just want to throw these out, man. I really do appreciate you guys. We got Helen Callie showing the thumbs up. We got Helen Callie saying what's up to MJ, and we got Wick on Fire is here. He put, yo, blessings, man. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. I can't say enough again, guys. Make sure you guys comment. Let me know if you can't wait to see Bill and Ted 3, and what you thought about Bill and Ted 1 and 2. You know, did you guys like that? And now we're gonna enter, ladies and gentlemen, Saved by the Bell official trailer. Let's see what it's all about. Let's see what he's talking about. I'm excited. Let's see here. Man, we're gonna click that there. And here we go. There you go.
Remember how much fun high school
AC Slater.
You believe that was like 30 years ago?
Oh, that's what's her face.
These kids, they can be sheltered.
They're so hot and popular. You're like Justin Bieber, who wasn't like 100 years old.
And clueless.
Based on 99% paperless, so getting your books is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, it took forever.
Time out. What did that elbow just say to me?
You made me look like I'm a hot guy. You're a gym teacher, that's why you need super car. When I was in high school, I constantly used to fight with my best friend over a hot girl. Oh, it's actually your dad. Over your mom.
I like
another girl that I really liked. I started hooking up with her instead.
Oh, wait, that was your mom.
That's jacked up. Andy Blott, what are you thinking over there, my friend?
Well, first of all, I'm thinking your echo is kind of ruining it for me, but
well, I apologize. You didn't say it echoed the last one, so I apologize for that.
It was there, but I don't know. It seems like kind of like retreading old water. So I don't know.
Well, hold on one second. I want to make sure that I'm not. Is it echoing now, or is it only echoing when
only with those?
Only with those. All right. So I'll tell you what, because I don't want to mess up anything. I will hold my voice until it's done, and I'll come back that way just for right now because I don't want to mess up the audio. So I apologize for that, Mr. Andy, on your end. Now, is the audio for the video echoing too, or is it just?
It's just the video that's echoing.
Not me.
It's not you. It's just the video. When you play the trailers, it's echoing.
I guess. Hold on, everybody. I apologize for this. Mr. Andy, is it on your end? Anything that you have? Because that would be on your end. Okay,
All I've got.
That's weird. Okay. Can anybody in the chat? I know you guys are all listening. Can you guys let me know if it's echoing on your end? When I was playing the video, did it echo on your end? Carol, did it echo? Wick on Fire, did it echo? Helen Callie, did it echo? Before I continue, I wanna make sure, guys. Thank you for the help on that.
I know why it's echoing.
Why is it echoing?
Because you're sharing it, and the audio is playing out of your speakers, and your microphone is catching it up.
I'm playing it. I'm playing it from everything is from my laptop, so it's not. It can't do that. And I did this before with my last live with Quarantine Hangouts. We played videos and they all said they didn't have a feedback.
Huh. Well, I don't know if it's feedback, but well, maybe it's just me.
No,
maybe
you're good. I just want to be
weird. Maybe it's just weird on my end.
No problem. But we'll figure it out.
Either way, I don't know.
We'll figure it out. No problem. Well, thank you guys. Helen, Kelly, if you guys are putting it down there, we appreciate you guys. We're going to continue, and I'll just maybe I'll turn it down a little bit there. It's saying, yeah, okay. So, anyways, you're saying
treading old waters.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Because even in that trailer, you could see, oh, that's the AC Slater knockoff. That's the Zach Morris knockoff. That's the Kelly Kapowski knockoff. There's nothing new. So
I will laugh if they made the one that looks like AC Slater, that's Zach, and they made the one that looks like Zach, he's AC. Like they totally do not gender swaps, but swapping
I don't want them to swap at all. I want just new people.
I got you.
I don't want an AC Slater. I don't want a Zach Morris. I want different people.
Well, no. Actually, let me rephrase that.
I know what you're saying, but
well, because like you said, you have that one that looks like Zach Morris, but that's
no. It's not just the looks. It's the way he acts. It's the way I want totally different personalities, different because. I don't know. Hollywood does this thing where when they write characters, they think that giving them a quirk is giving them a character, and that's not true.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that what I'm hoping that they do is I'm hoping that they take the character. Let's say that's Zach's son. I'm hoping they take maybe some one or two components of what Zach's character and put it in the son, but then the son has its own. Whatever he decides to do, make it his own thing. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that he doesn't copy it 100%, because then yes, that would be like what you say, completely treading on waters. But if they can, because if it's going to be his son, he's going to have some. Besides looking, he's going to have some traits.
I hope it's not even his son.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping not either. But we'll see what happens.
I know what you're saying. Because in Cobra Kai, we have Miguel.
Yes, sir. That's my favorite show.
It's great because he's a brand new dude. He has nothing. You look at him and you see tiny bits of like Daniel. And you see tiny bits of I forget his name now.
Mr. Miyagi?
No. The Cobra Kai sensei.
Oh, John Kreese.
Not Kreese.
Johnny Lawrence. Johnny Lawrence. Yes,
Johnny
sir.
Lawrence. You see tiny bits of him, but other than that, he's his own guy. It's not he's the Johnny Lawrence ripoff. He's the Daniel LaRusso ripoff.
Well, I'll give you this. Spoiler alert, if y'all don't want to know, you can take yourselves out for just a second if you are a Cobra Kai fan like myself, but I don't care. Give me all the spoilers. I want to know before it even comes out, because that's my favorite show of all time. They're saying that they're going to connect this thing like no other towards the end. So apparently Miguel's dad is most likely 90% Terry Silver, which is the kind of the starter of Cobra Kai, which is Johnny Lawrence.
He was like the co-founder with Kreese.
Yeah,
in number 3.
It's John Kreese's buddy and founder, and Vietnam War hero. And
that dude was intense in number 3.
And it's so funny. I mean, I understand why 3 wasn't well received in that, but I understand what it's going for. It had a lot of heart. People can suck my Jaeger, whatever you want to call it.
I was okay with number 3. It was number 4 that was just like, oh god.
Yeah. The next Karate Kid, like I said, same thing. I understand what it's going for, so I mean, it's the worst out of the bunch, but it does have some great moments. It has some great moments, but we're not here for the Karate Kid because we
got way off track.
No, you're good, but that's a good analogy. I just wanted to use that as an example that and it's okay that you picked that up, because let me say this real quick. The reason why, if Saved by the Bell can capture the same essence, now obviously Cobra Kai is more of a drama, action, really drama, story driven. Saved by the Bell also has a story, but it's more comedy. It's more slapstick comedy. So if they can hit today's type of comedy, it might work. But if they try that 80s stuff, it won't work. Like, people are just going to be like for us, it might be okay. But for guys that are today, they're going to be like, that one's funny.
This is stupid.
Exactly. It's not going to work. So that's why Cobra Kai did so well, is because Cobra Kai said, okay, we're going to take everything that everybody loved from the first one. We're going to put it in today's stuff. And that's why it works. It just works. It's like a mutual of both ends. And that's why there. So with that right now, guys, let us know in the comment section, not just on the chat, but in the comment section below. And let us know if you are excited to see Saved by the Bell remake, reboot, continuation, whatever they call it in Hollywood these days when they're continuing on stories 40 years later. Saved by the Bell. So with that, Saved by the Bell, they said, you know what? And you know what they said? They said, we're going to go to the well one more time. They said, we enjoyed remaking Saved by the Bell. They said, let's go ahead and bring that beautiful pigtail, red-headed
Punky Brewster.
Well, she fine now, man. I wish she was my wife. I ain't gonna lie. If you hear me right now, Punky Brewster,
that's a totally different subject.
Hold on,
right
let
there.
me get this out real quick, Miss Brewster.
No,
if you watching right now,
shut your
I'm
mouth.
gonna ask you right now. Listen, Miss Brewster, if you there right now, listening to Fireline ENT, you put John Cena in.
It's my WWE cup.
Yeah, man. I love WWE. Woo-hoo, I love
back. Wait, before it got super ridiculous, we got Randy Orton. I mean, that's
freaking Rollins, yes, sir.
It was ridiculous during this time, but right now it's like super ridiculous.
Yes,
we got ourselves a Bella Twin.
Yes, and my man
Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar. Yeah.
And
Roman Reigns, boy.
Roman Reigns.
Yes, sir. Well, let me rephrase that. Not that I love WWE because it's gone through some, but I love me some wrestling. I love it. It's fun. It's entertainment. It's good time.
I used to.
Yeah. It's tough now. It's tough to watch now. It's tough to watch now. We'll definitely have to go back into that because I'd love to talk about some of that stuff, even old school stuff. But I will say right now that yes, Punky Brewster, if you watching, I know I got a little bit distracted, but I will say if you are not married, that I will love to be the man in your life on record.
She is married with 4 kids.
Oh, well, hey, there you go. Hey, I'm happy for her. If she has a divorce, I'll be right there waiting in the wings for her. And I will take care of the 4 children like they're my own. All right. Anyway, so yes, Punky Brewster has a new show out. It is on the newly Peacock channel. I can't believe I'm saying that right now. The Peacock, which is the same channel that also Saved by the Bell will be on as well. Yeah, so here it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out this goodness. Now, remember, guys, I'm not going to speak. Now, I did hear that, Mr. Andy, there are multiple people that said on there that it didn't echo on their end. So, but I won't talk for you. Not a big deal.
Well, like I said, it's not your echo. It's, the
echo from the video. From the video. I got you. All right, here we go. So let's get to it. Let me get to it right here. Boom. Throw on that there. put on some Punky Brewster here, boom. And here we go. I'm gonna go here.
Good to see you, Punky Brewster.
Mom, you put on 2 different shoes.
Haven't done that in a while.
Still works. Raising 3 kids alone isn't easy.
I had to grow up.
Ish. It's helped me rediscover my punky power.
All right. All right. Wow. There we go. There we go. Andy, what'd you think? Andy, you look frozen there. And you disconnected. That's okay. We'll get you back on. But guys, Punky Brewster, there we go. Lovely difficulties here on the channel. That's what happens with the internet right now. Things are having a good time. There was a huge blowout. It was a huge blowout last week. A lot of places were having troubles with their internets, and things are happening. I think they got some stuff working now, and things are better. But yeah, hopefully it'll be better. I'm gonna see if I can send that link to him again. Make sure my man gets it one more time. Andy, if you're watching, man, I'm gonna send the link one more time right there for you. Yeah, so really quickly, Helen Callie and Wick on Fire and Carol and all you guys that are in here, if you guys can do me a huge solid, man, if you guys can go into the comment section, and if you guys can do me this favor, man, this would be so awesome. So far, we've seen Bill and Ted 3 trailer. We've seen the Saved by the Bell trailer, and we have now seen the Punky Brewster 2020 remake, reboot, continuation, whatever you want to call it, trailer. If you guys can comment and let me know which one you guys are most excited to do. Yes, thank you, Wick on Fire. Appreciate that. Hey, before you leave Wick on Fire, if you can comment, man, let me know which one you like better. Saved by the Bell, Punky Brewster. You know, if you like all 3, you know, Bill and Ted, if that'd be awesome, man, if you can comment. If you guys can do that, Carol and all you guys, Helen Callie, that'd be so awesome to go in there and let me know. Miss MJ Sulikar, I feel like I'm saying your name wrong so bad. Little Blue Magic, again, if you guys can all do that, man, that'd be awesome. So my thoughts right now, I'm going to continue to show. Obviously, if Andy can come back, man, I hope he can come back. I don't know what happened. But I want to say right off the bat that we thank you guys for being here. And my thoughts on Punky Brewster is it looked much funnier than the AC Slater, Zach Morris, you know, the Saved by the Bell. Okay, I see what you're saying. Do not see plays. Okay, when you guys are done, that'd be awesome. Before you guys, when I end the stream, if you guys can go back on there, that'd be so awesome. If you guys can do that, helps out the channel, helps out the actual the show. Now, Punky Brewster, yes, like I said, the Saved by the Bell, it looks more Punky Brewster looks more funnier than Saved by the Bell. I actually laughed at some of the jokes on the Punky Brewster side than I did on the Saved by the Bell side. So that is interesting. And so, you know, I'm gonna obviously give both a chance. I don't know when they come out. I don't have a date yet. I'm sure it's got to be soon, or it may be already up already, because it's obviously just on the Peacock right now, on that Peacock channel. And I don't even know what Peacock is. I don't know if that's CBS All Access. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if that's NBC. I'm not quite sure. If you guys know in the comment, please do that. Or sorry, in the chat, please let me know what streaming service or what channel that's going to be on to put it on. That'd be awesome. But most like if everything, well, if I have to wait till it gets done with its series, you know, and let's say Netflix gets the rights to it or Hulu gets the rights to it, or some other streaming service. I know Vudu gets stuff like that all the time. Then I can just go buy the season that way. Or hopefully maybe they'll put it on Blu-ray DVD. It's kind of weird to say that now because they may be doing away with all that as well and just doing everything digital. Which to me I dislike because I like to have in the hard copy. It's like the digital world is great, but what if the digital stuff happens, something happens, an error happens, or it discontinue, whatever. It's like you spent money on this product and now it's gone, and then they give you the money back, so you just literally wasted your money. So I like to have me the hard copy. I like to have me, the disc. Andy is back. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, back on the scene.
Yeah,
fun.
that's been happening the last couple nights. It's been really irritating. I don't know what it is.
I understand, man. Well, I'm glad you're back. Just your thoughts, man, on Punky Brewster. Did you think...
I didn't see it all.
Okay.
I cut out as soon as you started it. So.
Okay. Oh, you cut out. You cut out completely. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
I'll watch it later.
Yeah. I tell you what. Do me a favor, Andy. If you can, when you're done watching it, whenever it could be today, tomorrow, just come back and let me know what you think. Just comment, be like, hey, it was. I'll just say this. What I said earlier, so you can hear it. Is all I said is I laughed more at Punky Brewster's jokes than I did with Saved by the Bells. I feel like the Punky Brewster jokes had more today, like mixture, and Saved by the Bell was stuck back in in the 80s still. Or 90s, type of thing.
What's her face? I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
But she does a lot of voice acting for cartoons and stuff like that. And she was also later, after Punky Brewster, she was Sabrina's roommate when Sabrina went to college in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. So she has more experience with she grew with the times.
Right.
I guess is a better way to put it.
Right. Yeah, because I think Mr. Mario Lopez has been on the on that interviewing platform where I forgot the show that he's on. Man, it's Extra. He does all the interviewing with Extra. And then Mr. Morris, I forgot his name, but he's been doing there's a new show out that he's on called The Passenger, and I saw the trailer. I can't wait to watch it. It's a really good it's like a thriller / drama / science fiction. It looks really cool. So it looks like he'd been around doing something. So it's not like he hasn't been doing anything too crazy.
Yeah. I believe that, but my point is she has, I think she has her finger more in the comedy pool than the others do.
Agreed. I agree with totally agree with that. Well, moving along, guys. I want to get to the next few things, which I'm super excited. Let's go through now. If you guys did not know this, that right now I'm putting together something special for Comic-Con this year, and for the new DC Fandom that they're doing. It's a special thing for DC, and we're gonna start off with first Comic-Con first. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that up real quick, that photo, so that way you get that great goodness. And before I put the photo, I'm gonna do the dates, guys. Thursday, June 25th. And obviously, it's going to go probably 26, 27, 28. And let me go ahead and now pump in this right here so we get that wonderful goodness. Bam, right there. So Comic-Con at Home is what they're calling it. And basically, they're going to have all the panels. I don't think they're going to do, a Zoom thing. I think they're going to do something very interactive. And I think if they do charge, it's going to be probably pretty inexpensive. And I also, if they don't charge, I hope they don't charge, then that means it's just going to be free to everyone, which is going to be amazing. And so we get the Comic-Con from home. I heard that they're also going to have all the same sales. You're going to be able to go shop online like crazy. And I don't know. What do you think about doing Comic-Con, Andy, from home? What do you think?
Well, I would miss the cosplayers, but on the other hand, I would love it because I'm not a huge fan of crowds. My wife and I went to Comic-Con a few years ago, and it was, while the experience was cool and seeing all the cosplayers was cool, it was also a nightmare because everywhere you turned, you were practically getting run over by people. And waiting in line for things was just ridiculous for anything. Luckily, she was in a wheelchair at that time because of a surgery or something medically related at that time. So we were able to skip ahead. But if we hadn't had that, we wouldn't have been able to do anything. Comic-Con is so poorly planned and laid out that I hate it.
Right. Yeah, I'm just writing here for Helen. I review, and I'll basically tell you what I wrote to Helen as your. Basically, I wrote. She put San Diego Comic-Con, and I'm putting, yes, I'd love to have visit her because she lives in San Diego. So, but one of the things I'm doing is I'm hosting Comic-Con on the channel. I'm gonna do a live every day, and I'm gonna be bringing up people. So Andy, you're more than welcome to jump on in. Helen, people that just love it. And I heard what they're doing for cosplay. I'm hearing that they are gonna do cosplay. But what they're gonna do is it's virtual. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna get people to send stuff in, so that way they'll show it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited for that. And so yeah, I'd love to do that. And as you guys saw, it was going to be, I believe, July 25th. And I'm sure it's going to go 26, 27, 28, 20. It's got to be all 4 days most likely to cover all that stuff. So I am excited for that. That's only about a month away. A lot of good stuff coming from that. I usually drop a nice little money there to get some fun stuff there. I have to get it online. Hopefully they do free shipping. But we'll see. Hey, you never know, man. Can a man hope and pray?
You can hope and pray, but I'm going to tell you like it is.
Tell it like it is. Yeah. Well, go ahead and shoot my dreams down, Andy. That's okay with you. All right.
That's what I do.
Well, like I said, yeah, that one Comic-Con is going to be there. Now, DC is probably going to be there for a very little bit. I think Marvel, not unless Marvel's going to do what DC did. This will be the first time I think DC's doing something that Marvel might go, oh, we might need to copy DC. And that is,
never happened.
Well, I don't know. Here, let me tell you what DC going to do. I'll go ahead and do DC. Well, we're going to do it right now. I'll go and pop that mighty goodness right now. Let me go ahead and do that for you right now. Let me go ahead and get that photo up because we're going to have a good time with it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You read it correctly. It says DC Fandom or Fandom Global Experience 08/22/20, which is August 22nd, 2020. And of course, the second one image, which is the real image, is that one. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun.
What is it?
Basically, DC is going to, and I'm going to read this for you. So I'm going to give you my quick saying about it, and then we're going to read it from the site itself. DC is going to do their own Comic-Con by itself, all by its goodness.
That's cool.
And let me go ahead and pull that up for you because that way I can read it. You can exactly know what we're going to do with it. Let's see here. No, that's not the one we want. We want this one. There we go. All right, so let me do this here, everybody. It says sources at GWW have received information and documentation that DC is planning to host a free multimedia viral fan experience on August 22nd, currently titled DC Fandom. Now, I don't know if it's Fandom, Fandome, I don't know. It is planned to only, there you go, planned to only be accessible for 24-hour periods starting at 10 a.m. PDT and will be a global event that promises new announcements from WB Games, film, TV, and their DC comic books branch. Current titles expected to be presented at the event, including virtual appearances from the cast and creators, our feature films are The Batman, Black Adam, The Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman 1984, as well as all the TV shows as Titans, Doom Patrol, and Stargirl. The event promises to offer highly anticipated announcements and exclusive footage, as well as themed worlds to cater to fans of movies, TV shows, video games, and of course, the comics. The one thing I will say really quickly is they most likely will probably do it. They'll probably have either a replay or they're gonna have where they're gonna put it on YouTube, certain pieces. They'd be kind of dumb not to have it just shoot it one time and then we're done. I think that's not gonna happen. Maybe live, yes, and playing the whole thing continuously. That might be different, but I think they're gonna be posting stuff here and there. I will be doing that one live too, because I'm off on a Saturday and I'm just gonna start from 10 a.m. and I'm gonna enjoy all that goodness. Now, I know you probably didn't hear a title in there, Mr. Andy. Do you think you know what title I'm talking about that I did not mention? That should be there. You know.
No, I don't care. I don't care about it, so.
I don't care if you don't care, but do you know what title I'm talking about? I didn't ask you.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. The one you go into your bathroom and have sexy talk with. Yes.
Wow, sexy talk in the bathroom? Man, I do my sexy talk in that chair. No, well, the chair over there. I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah, you know exactly what I'm about to pull up, Andy, because you know you want to see the goodness. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the man himself, Zack Snyder, has said, yes, we're going to show some Snyder League, Justice League. There you can see it playing right there, Fandom DC. And it shows a nice picture of the Justice League, Snyder Cut 8/22/20. I'm excited. Andy, I'm not asking you for the Snyder Cut because I know you don't care about the Snyder Cut, but I'm asking you if you enjoy any of the movies that they're going to be showing as far as trailers or maybe clips of because like I said, I named the Batman, I named Aquaman 2, Shazam 2, Black Adam, the Suicide Squad. They're all good. Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about I don't know. I take a lot of the DC movies kind of on a one-for-one basis at this point. So
okay.
Wonder Woman, I'm kind of looking forward to. Shazam was really cool, so Black Adam might be good. Suicide Squad, probably gonna pass on that one unless somebody says, "Oh yeah, it's way better than the other one."
Be careful of that because you already know, man.
I'm not gonna listen to you because you're gonna say, "Yeah, it's
no."
better." So.
Well, no, no. What I'm saying is, man, don't be like some other friends, man. That I know that you don't listen. If you like comic books, you got to give it one look-see, even if you hear someone talk crap about it.
I'm not gonna dump my money on these movies just because it's part of the DC thing or whatever. If I'm a fan, it doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it or dump money into it.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm saying if you see. No, listen. Obviously, if you watch the trailer, that's what the trailer's for, to help you maybe entice you to go watch it.
No, I was fooled by the original Suicide Squad trailer, so but not falling for that trap again.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you right now. What you saw in the trailer is what you got. I'm gonna be honest.
No, it was not.
Yes, it
was.
No,
it was not. No,
other
it was
than
not. They cut out.
Other than the Enchantress, you know what I mean. Enchantress, you know.
No, what they did with the Suicide Squad, but the Suicide Squad trailer. What they did was they took all the Joker parts and they put them all together, and then they put it in the trailer. So when I went to Suicide Squad, I thought I was going to get Joker in that movie, and I did not.
Well, that's because now listen, hold up now. That's because you didn't get you got WB's version. You didn't get David Ayer's version, and that's the thing now because that also supposedly, Mr. Andy, we can talk about this one day.
Oh! Don't even get me started on that. That's another reason for me not to see any DC movies at all. If WB's going to keep interjecting like that, that's a damn good reason for me to just say, you know what?
I know. So basically, what Andy is saying is, when we do movie talk on the Fireline Live, he's not going to talk about anything DC or Marvel.
No, I'll talk Marvel all day long.
I'm sure he will, but well, I don't know because Marvel's about to go woke, super woke. He's about to get real crazy.
Phase 4 is all the stuff for Phase 4
I'm
right
now.
now.
Hold up. Phase 4 and Phase 5, it's gonna go down a whole other level. Some of the stuff I heard what Marvel's doing. Now listen, you know me for a fact. If there's a gay character in there, and it was meant to be gay, you already know I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If they rip that in the comics. But what everybody's doing with all these characters, they're saying, oh, let's make this character this because we want to make it agenda for everybody. We want to make it okay and make everybody feel good. Let's go do this. Let's, everybody got an agenda. And hey, everybody got an agenda. It's just life. I have an agenda. We all have an agenda when we do stuff, right? My point is that Marvel's about to go down a stage that it's gonna upset some of the hardcore fans because of some of the stuff that they're like, hey man, I want to keep it like this, and then they're gonna change it. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I heard there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in Phase 4, some cool stuff as well, but there's a lot of crazy stuff that's happening.
Yeah. I don't know if they're totally going that woke route, and even then, that doesn't really bother me. Because in the comics, they kind of do that. It's just some of the stuff that they've been kind of showing. I haven't fallen in love with it like I did with the Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. Maybe it's a symptom of me just finally saying like, okay, Endgame was like the perfect end to a saga. Maybe we should just stop there and just let it ride out to pasture. No. I know they want the money.
They want that money, though.
They want that money, and they're going to ride it until it's a dead horse, and they've cut it up and sold it for glue and meat. And even then, they're going to chop up the bone marrow and try and sell snake oil out of it.
Oh yeah, no, and I agree with you. I think that that would have been a nice send off, just having what they had there with Endgame and maybe start doing stuff, but not have it continuing. I don't know, but I just feel like,
and that's what I think they're going to do with the new phases, is that they're going to try to kind of reboot it in a sense, sort of. And I think that's kind of the direction that they're going with it. They're going to take what they've already established, say Endgame was the end of the story for these primary guys, and now it's time for these other guys to kind of take the mantle and move it forward. And there's going to be some changes to some things, such as Jane Foster becoming Thor, which actually happens in the comic.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not discounting that. Not discounting that.
Yeah, and then
I think that what is it? They are bringing back Mr. Robert Downey Jr. They are bringing him back. It's not confirmed, but they're really close on negotiation, from what I've been reading in different sources. And you can take that with a grain of salt, because all sources, unless I have someone from the inside. So what I'm saying right now is a grain of salt. But they're saying that because they don't know how it's going to go, because people are being kind of not happy. They're excited, but they're just like, it's not going to be like Phase 1, 2, or 3, especially with all the different women characters now. Because again, just like they were going to do with Supergirl with DC, they were trying to do all these girl, because it's women's power, and I'm totally fine with women's power. You know that. I'm not sexist one bit. I believe that this is time to shine, get it. But they're like, okay, we're just gonna put it. Every movie's gonna be that, and so I feel like they're doing that now with Marvel starting to go down that route with all the different things and having. I'll just use Endgame for example. I enjoyed that moment, you know what I mean. But there were a lot of guys that were like, really, there's that section where you had all the girls, and I was okay with that. But I know there was a lot of people that was like, man, you're really gonna show that in our face? I'm like, why not? Go for it. You know what I mean? Let's just have fun with it. I didn't think they did it on purpose. Let me rephrase that. They did it on purpose, but I don't think they shoved it down our face too much, if that makes sense.
I think it was fine.
Yeah.
But I kind of agree. Kind of. I'm looking at the list right now of the future of Phase 4, and I don't see too much. We got Black Widow, which is I don't, I've only seen the trailer for it, so I don't know what kind of movie it is. Reading the premise behind it, I think it's like a prequel or an interquel, so I don't know if it's going to bring Black Widow back into the MCU or if it's something else or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we have the Eternals. We have Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which ought to be cool. We have an Untitled Spider-Man sequel, Thor, Love and Thunder.
Yeah. Dude, Phase 4 and Phase 5, whether it be film or whether it be the stuff that's going to be streaming on some of the shows, they're going to do. It's going to do well. I think it's going to do well, and so I can't say that Marvel is going to push an agenda. I'm just saying that both sides, whether it be DC or Marvel, I'm giving the same. I know that you've been burned more on the DC side, and I totally understand. And I guess all I'm saying is yes. I mean, hopefully, a trailer could entice you and give it a shot. I'll just use this. I have a couple of my family and friends that had watched, that would not watch a DC movie because of all the crap that they said they felt with. I finally made them watch one or two movies from it, and they actually enjoyed those movies. They actually felt bad that they didn't go see it. You know what I mean?
I won't say that I won't watch anything, but I'm not going to go out of my way.
That's okay. Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, like I said, I already know my friends, all you guys with Star Wars and DC. Like all my friends, all you guys have all been tainted. Star Wars, everybody don't like. I have friends now that won't watch Star Wars with me because they hate everything except the OG. I got guys that dislike DC, so I can't go opening night and enjoy myself with my friends to go see DC movie because nobody wants to go.
I'd go with that. If you invited me to go watch a movie with you, I would go and I would enjoy it with you. But like I said, me by myself, I won't.
Well, I'm glad you said that, Andy, because I would love. That's the thing. Like I go more than like when I do a movie. I love to go with my friends and just have a good time and laugh. And let's say you hated the movie, at least you can talk crap about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we
Mystery Science Theater 3000 that thing.
I'm cool with that. But see, we can't do that if you don't go. So anyway, hey, that's awesome. I got a friend, guys. I got a friend. Andy Black can go see some DC movie with me. Yes. All right.
I mean, I do have my Zoom hat on, so
there you go. Right on.
He's a
Here
villain,
go.
but
Hey, Star Wars Episode 4, 5 said off the chain. Others not a fan. See, there we go. Hey, and listen, I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's perfectly fine.
I am okay that if you didn't like those. My question is, did you see 1, 2, and 3 and 7, 8, 9, Solo and Rogue One? Have you seen those movies and made that decision? Or did you hear it and go, you know what? I just don't like it because my friends or the people that I'm talking to, I didn't see it and then you're like, I don't like it because I didn't see it. Like that's tough for me just because, hey, I think because I am a filmmaker, I just do short films. So imagine doing a full feature of all that money and all that stuff. And then you get, jacked to shreds because, people heard, you got the shills or the unshills, seen all but 9. There you go. Well, hey, I'm just going to tell you, 9 was fun.
Yeah, 9 wasn't bad.
Yeah,
I have a friend who says he doesn't like 9 and he still hasn't seen it. And that, to me, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, how can you say you don't like it? And he's all, and then he starts listing off all the things about it that other people don't like. And I'm like, dude, you sound like every other hater on the internet.
Yeah. So Vegas Slot says, only because watching him turn into Vader. I'm not sure what you mean by that. He doesn't turn into Vader. No spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Who turns into Vader? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Nobody turns into Vader.
I will give a spoiler because most likely you're not going to watch the movie. But if you're talking about, there is a scene where basically Well, I want to ask you if you're okay with the spoiler first.
Yeah.
Because it's the first 5 to 10 minutes is a gigantic spoiler about in the entire episode. Oh, only because watching him turn into Vader episode 3. But what does that mean of not seeing 9?
Yeah, what does it have to do with 9?
Gotta love the Star Wars fandom, baby. It's beautiful. I love you, Vegas.
Whatever. Your reasons are your own. That's fine.
I love you, Vegas Sloss, no matter what you put it down, brother or sister. I appreciate you. All right, really quickly. Now I'm not gonna be able to see your chats right now, Mr. or Miss. I'm not sure if you're a girl or a guy. I apologize, Vegas Slots. Please don't shoot me. So I apologize for that. But I want to go before we head out. I'm gonna go through the list as fast as I can. I have a list of what the movies are, the new releases are coming out. I'm curious to hear your thoughts, Andy. If you're like, hey, I want to see that, or hey, I don't want to see that, or hey, I like this, I don't like this at all. It's a piece of garbage. I'm female. Got you, Vegas Slots. I got you. Now I know you. You a girl. Thank you so much. Girl power. Bam. Love you. All right, here we go. Let's go put the goodness here. Boom. Here we go. Bam. All right.
See, is your laptop muted?
No.
That's why I keep hearing an echo. Okay.
Well, if I unmute you, and even if I have earphones, and I won't hear you.
Unmute me, not mute thing. Your laptop speakers need to be muted.
Okay. Well, then I will fix that. You're saying if I get a headset, that'll work?
No. You need to mute your sound on your computer. Go down to the. I can see it.
Then how can I hear you?
There you go.
See, like right there, I couldn't hear you. Did you answer me back?
You can't hear me now. All your sound.
I couldn't hear you before. When I mute my computer, I can't hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bring it back up.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Okay. Sorry that
because I know what's happening is. You're talking through your phone, right? No, what are you recording through?
No, I'm talking through my laptop.
Your laptop?
Through my laptop.
Okay. Because the sound that's coming from your speakers, from your video, it's being played and your microphone is picking it up. And it's streaming it too. So I'm hearing the stream and I'm hearing the sound that's coming from your speakers on your microphone. That's why it's echoing for me.
All right, so let me ask you this. If I was to put on my headset, do you think that might work?
Yes.
Let me try that real quick. So hold on, guys. Let's see how this works. Got my Justice League Snyder cut. It's not Snyder cut, but it is Justice League though.
And the funny thing about it is that I love the Justice League.
I do like it, but it's gonna be even better. All right, really quickly, can you hear me now? Any echoing?
I can hear you, and I don't know if there's any echoing because there's no video playing. So, okay, but I'm sure there won't be.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did you hear me echo a second ago?
No.
Okay, well, let's test the theory then. Let's test the theory because I did all this goodness to test something. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to YouTube.
Yep. Play Punky Brewster.
We'll play Punky Brewster. I got you. Let's see. We'll go to here. Punky Brewster. And we're going to pick the Peacock one down here at the bottom, which is the one I played earlier. Wait, it was the one I played earlier. What happened? Let's see. I don't want to play that one. I want to play. Okay, we'll play this one. Here we go.
Good to see you.
All right, can you hear me now still?
You put on 2 different shoes.
Perfect.
Still works.
And can you hear me echoing?
I had
to grow up.
Ish. It's helped me rediscover my punky power.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you
I have to say that one kind of appealed to me more. Because she is grown up, and you see her kids, and you see her kind of like, well, this is what I was like when I was a kid. You're going through some stuff. Let me help you. That's kind of what grabbed me about Fuller House.
Yeah. I won't watch that show because I heard some of the behind the scenes with I don't know. It's kind of like, okay, I guess I kind of feel what you said earlier about not checking out a certain thing because of something happened from the past. But this is like a whole other project, though. Like, this is like disgusting. I'm not gonna talk about it on the show, but I will say it was pretty gross. What some of the parenting from the show. I forgot the dad's name. Bob Saget, I guess his name is. There were some things that were done. There's a whole documentary about it, and it's all you can find anywhere. And apparently it happened, and it's pretty sad. So that whole show I thought was, I don't know, it just kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth. So it's like I don't even want to watch the series, even the new one, the Fuller House. Even though you already know me, I love reboots, or not reboots, but stuff like that, and continuing it on, And I don't know. You have to check that out. Check out that documentary. Just type in Bob Saget, the real story of Full House, and it'll pop up everywhere. It's pretty crazy. Right. But here we go, guys. January 15th. Looks like 2021 Mortal Kombat. That's cool. Excited about that. Peter Rabbit 2. I don't
care about that. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. I'm good. We in. Rugrats. Not gonna happen. Not for me.
Don't give a crap.
Rumble. Probably not.
Don't know what it is.
Cinderella. Maybe.
What is it?
Cinderella. They're probably gonna do a Disney remake. Even though they did one.
Didn't they already did that?
Yeah,
they did. We have it. I
know, but them every 5-6 years we gotta do a remake. You know what I mean? You gotta keep that money going.
No, not happening. Well, maybe it will, because that's Carrey's favorite.
Yeah, you
Disney
get it.
Franchise. So yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Shang-Chi, which I'll definitely check that out. Curious to see what it's all about.
Legend of the Ten Rings. That's where we're gonna see the real Mandarin. That'll be cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what that is. Ron's wrong. I don't know what that is.
Don't know.
Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm down with that.
Definitely. Ooh, a new Masters of the Universe?
March 5th, 2021.
Interesting.
Well, they need to start filming that quickly because, yeah.
Oh, if they're gonna have to film it that quickly, it's probably gonna be trash.
Yeah, real trash. Little Mermaid, March 12th, 2021.
I have to say, most of the live action remakes have not been. I watched the Lady of the Tramp one today, and I wasn't that impressed.
I thought it was fun. I liked it. Had a good time. It wasn't the. I have to say, they didn't really. I don't think they shot it frame per frame. They had its own little thing to it, but
they did. They
it was
changed it.
Cool. Yeah,
it's they added some neat like extra stuff to it, but overall, it just for some reason it lacked the charm that the original had. So
yeah, and again, they're making these, and that's actually I can't really say live action because it's more animation. But it's animation. But you got to remember, if someone that's 3 years old watching that and that's the only thing they saw, they're gonna freaking enjoy that.
That's gonna be their thing. Morbius, that'll be cool.
Yeah, Morbius. Yep, I want to see that. Tomb Raider 2. I love the first one. They did a really good job on that first one. I enjoyed it.
I still haven't seen it.
Check it out, man. I think you'll like it. We'll see. Boss Baby. I haven't seen the first one yet, but I heard it was good. There it is, my guy. There it is.
That's your thing.
Yes. Just take a second and just hand clap it for a second. I'm just gonna.
You don't get to take a second. Come on, let's keep it rolling. I don't have a second for you to clap over your Fast and Furious fetish. Let's go.
All right. Anyways, April 9th, 2021. It's supposed to be already out, man. Justice for Han, man. Justice for Han. Wild About the Movies, Bob's Burger, have no idea. Doctor Strange 2, May 7th. I'm down to see that movie.
The
Yes,
multiverse.
yes.
Multiverse.
Yes, that's going to be
Yes.
amazing. John Wick Chapter 4. And the
Down.
same day.
I'm down with that.
Same day. The Matrix 4. Okay, and they're doing Spiral, another Spiral book from man, I'm going to watch 3 movies. They're going if you can watch this in theater, I'm going to be watching. I'm going to do a 3-for-1 that day. Oh my goodness. I'm going to watch John Wick Chapter 4, Matrix, and Spiral book. You're not going to check out the Spiral?
What's Spiral?
From the Book of Saw. That's the spinoff.
Wow.
They already did this first one called Jigsaw.
Oh, Saw. Okay.
And then this is going to be, and it's called Spiral. So I heard Chris Rock. The trailer is really, really cool. It's actually really cool. It's actually I like what they're going to do with it. It's almost like
I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was a Saw movie.
Yeah, it's almost like have you seen remember 7?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
David
something
Fincher
like
movie.
Yeah, it's going to be something like that from what I saw. It's going to have that element.
That could be
there.
interesting. That could be interesting.
Well, I think they're going to kind of bring it back like to the very first Saw that we saw. No pun intended. I saw.
No, I'm interested in that. I liked the first Saw. It was the other ones that didn't really grab me. Matrix 4, I could care less. I think it should have stopped at 1.
Wow, that's tough. All right, man. Now,
no, I'm serious. Number 1 ended right where it should have ended. It should have stayed right there.
But I love
that could be interesting if it goes the same route Maleficent went. That could be interesting. I liked Maleficent.
Yeah, I can't see the chat, guys. So if Andy's answering those, thank you, Andy. Yeah, I don't know. I obviously 1's the best. I still like 2 and 3, but I like how 3 ended. So we'll see what happens with what they it may be a prequel to Neo. Who knows? Because I know he's in it, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Jurassic World 3, I'm down for that. I like the first 2 already.
Yeah, it got some real ridiculousness in number 2, so I can't wait to see how ridiculous it gets in number 3.
See, I don't know how you go from that and not check out Fast 9. It's the same thing, but with cars and the dinosaurs.
No, it's totally different.
And here's the thing. They're going to have dinosaurs in Fast and Furious. Just wait. We go into space.
It's going to be a crossover. Fast and the Furious, Jurassic Motors or something.
Give that some money. Give that some money right now, Andy. I'm down to watch it. I don't know if that's Crazy Rich Asians Part 2 movie called The Heights. I'm not sure if it is or not. I don't think it is, but it could be. Because I know they're doing a sequel. And I don't know if it's called Crazy Asians Part 2, Crazy Rich Asians 2, and then I don't know if it's called The Heights. So I don't know. We'll see. In the Heights, I don't know. The Batman for sure. I cannot wait to see a trailer coming out for that soon. That's going to be cool.
I'll have to see an actual trailer before I make up my mind about that.
You said that you're going to come see a movie with me now.
No, if you invite me and I'm able to get away, yeah. But
see, here it goes now. He's gonna make sure he's like, I can't go because I got this.
Don't be like that. I'm just saying.
Minions 2.
I'm down with that. I'm a big Despicable Me fan, so
I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not a huge fan, but it is kind of funny, so I don't mind it. Sing 2. I never saw Sing 1. I heard it was awesome, so it was
cool. I liked it.
Indiana Jones 5. I'm down. Let's go. More Harrison Ford.
Ended with Last Crusade.
We got Space Jam 2. Shoot, let's go. From Space Jam. All right.
Oh, hurting my head.
Yeah. Oh, MI7, Mission Impossible 7. You already know I'm on that. I want to see how Tom Cruise is going to die on film. So I want to see that.
That's the only way he'll stop making those movies.
That's it. Mission Impossible. Yeah.
That's okay. I like the Mission Impossible series. The only one I didn't like was number 2. All the other ones I'm actually pretty good, pretty fond of.
It's going to be the last Mission Impossible is going to be called Mission Impossible 10 Dead. That's it.
This is going to be R.I.P.
That's it. R.I.P. That's it. That's the title. Jungle Cruise with The Rock. I'm going to check that out.
That's an interesting... I saw the trailer for that, and that was an interesting premise. I was like, wait a minute. That's weird.
August 6th, the Suicide Squad. Of course, I know you're probably not gonna go see it, but I definitely probably gonna go see that. Elvis Presley. That's probably gonna be like a documentary, so I'll probably like to check that out. Probably not in theaters, but at home. Halloween Ends. Is that the new Halloween?
That's a sequel to Halloween.
Well, at least they didn't go Halloween and Halloween. They put an actual. Okay.
Yeah, they put another word behind it, so it's not confusing.
I'm proud of that. Thor 4. I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah.
Yes, Fantastic Beast and where to find it.
They're finally doing something with Fantastic Beast. It's not just sitting on the shelves.
Yes, I want to see it because I heard from the creator that they could do. I know it's a musical right now, so they could do a what do you call it? An actual movie of the curse, the child's curse or cursed child.
The Cursed Child.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if they make that into a movie because that means they're going to bring back.
Well, that's Fantastic Beasts is a prequel.
Oh,
Cursed
I know
Child is a sequel, so that's something entirely different.
You're missing my point. I was saying that because they're going to do a trilogy from this, which would be the third movie, so they'll be done. So now they could maybe go back and do a sequel. I would love for them to do a sequel. That's what I meant, sir. Dungeon and Dragons. It depends on who they got to play it.
I didn't like the other ones, so.
Well, they only did. Wait.
They did 3. They did a one that went to theaters, and then they had 2 direct-to-video sequels, and they were actually one of which only released in the UK, and they were pretty horrible.
You know what it is? I am so sorry, Andy. You're right. I don't know why I thought that martial art movie. What is that one called? Double Dragon. I got that mixed up with Double Dragon. My bad. Yeah. My bad. Because Double Dragon was a really in the 80s. It was pretty, or 80s, 90s. It was pretty cheesy.
No, Dungeons and Dragons is my thing.
Now, I didn't Dungeons and Dragons. Did they do a movie with Marlon Wayans was in it? Like
yes, that was the first one that was released in that I was just talking about. That was.
I actually didn't mind the movie, but I didn't like him playing in the role. It was too.
It was stupid.
Yeah, it was.
He was stupid. The CGI was terrible. The only cool thing about it was a 2000 movie, and the CGI looked like it was from like 1992. It was absolutely pitiful, and it was the only good part about that movie was Jeremy Irons played the main bad guy, and he hammed it up so good. It was absolutely fun to watch him in his part. The rest of the movie you could sleep through, but whenever he came on screen, it was like, yeah, that's my man, Jeremy Irons. But the rest of it was just like, oh, this is garbage. Get it off.
Yeah. Well, there it is, guys. Avatar 2. That's going to be a good one. Hopefully, all the hype lives up to the expectation. My man has already said there's a 3, 4, 5, and 6 ready to go.
Didn't like Avatar 1.
Wow. There you go. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
It was pretty, but the storyline was like I've seen that before. I watched Fern Gully. I watched Dances with Wolves. I've seen that before.
I like Mr. Sam. I forgot his
Sam Worthington.
Yeah, I like him as an actor, man, and that's why that's kind of where I first met him at, was from that movie. So I got to give it to him. He did a good job in the role for me. So, and he's a starring role. So there you go. Black Adam, excited for that. Wow, they're making another Hotel Transylvania. Right on. I like that.
I'm cool with that.
Sherlock Holmes 3, was not a fan of any of the movies, so I probably won't watch that. Wicked, maybe. We'll see if they go too crazy with it. We'll see. Man, there was a few in here that they didn't show. Let's see. RoboCop Returns. I'm gonna laugh. Is that what they're calling it? I hope not, because they are gonna do what. Remember, I told you they're gonna do like.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Slow down. Cannonball Run. I wonder how they're gonna do that without Burt Reynolds.
It might be a reboot, buddy.
Can't do it without Burt Reynolds.
I know. Well, they got to find today's Burt Reynolds. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I see.
And Dom DeLuise.
Yeah, I see Snow White in there. Of course, Blade. The Crow again. Where'd you see the Wrath at?
The what?
The Wraith. Did you say the Wrath or the Wraith?
No, I didn't see any. I didn't say that.
But I can't believe RoboCop Returns, man. I hope they're not calling it that. But yeah, they're gonna do what they did for Halloween. They're gonna discount 2 and 3 and the reboot, and they're gonna just say that this is a straight from 1 to 2. Peter Weller is coming back to the role, so that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
They're missing some on that list.
I know they are, and I know they are. Which ones are they? Do you remember what they are?
I don't know how far they got pushed back, or if they got pushed back at all. But there's the new James Bond, No Time to Die, King Kong or Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, I didn't see that one either. I want to see that one.
I'm gonna see that.
Hey, Helen Calley, I'm back. I can see the chat now. So if you want to chat what you were gonna say, sorry, Eddie.
What else? I know those were two of my. I want to see. Oh, Maverick, Top Gun.
Yes, I'm surprised they didn't say that. I want to see Top Gun Maverick. Want to see what you just said with the whole. What did you just say? The movie again? King Kong vs. Godzilla. I want to see that one for sure.
Yeah.
I will say, as we're getting ready to head out, guys, I will say that I finally saw Sonic the other day, last night, and enjoyed myself. That was actual for a kids movie, and it had some dang heart. I was really surprised. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it. It was really fun, and they set it up for obviously a huge sequel, and everybody's dying for it and waiting for it. It's actually really big right now. Everybody's enjoying it. I will say Jim Carrey did a great job, but I think he overly played it. I think for me, that's what he did. He overly played the role, but he did a good job still. But everybody else did a great job in the movie. Who's the guy that played Cyclops? Who's the guy that played Cyclops? What's his name?
Oh, I know. I know.
Or the guy that played Perry White's son or a cousin in the movie Superman Returns. He also plays in there too.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, what the hell is that guy's name? Because he was in Enchanted as well. I will tell you in a second, because the great thing about internet is it is always at James Marsden.
James Marsden?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he did an amazing job playing against Sonic, which is a green screen or a figure, probably a teddy bear. He did a good job. I'll give it to him, man. He did great. And it was a fun movie. It was really fun. And if you haven't checked it out, man, you're more than welcome. I think I don't know if you like that kind of stuff, but it was fun. It was fun. Really quickly, it says scroll up, bro. Not gonna reach chat. I got you. I don't know how far I'm gonna scroll up. We're getting ready to leave here in a second. I want to give a shout out to my boy, or to my boy. Sorry, Giovanni Richards. Thank you for being here. I see you there. Elijah has showed back up in the mix, so I want to see what's up there. Saying hi to everybody. And I'm trying to see Sasaki Ebert over here having their own Kovo. I don't know what I'm supposed to see. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to see from you. Fireline, Helen, and I did a live stream. You were absent, sir. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure that I'm at the next one. You got to send me a text, do something so I can see it. I couldn't see you guys. If I'm in this mode where you'd only see us on the side like this, I can't see your chat anymore because I have to show what's on my screen. So I apologize for that, guys. All right. Well, hey guys, we're getting ready to head out right now anyways. So, we want to thank Andy for being here. We are going to go back to our regular time. I think it's usually 1 o'clock that we're shooting for, right, Andy? Next Wednesday at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for distracting him from you guys. But when you get a guest on, that's kind of one of the pitfalls of having two people on here. So. Yes,
and I don't mind. I like interacting with people, man, and that's why I love having you on there.
I'm sorry I missed your text to tell me to look at him because when he does that, I fall victim to whatever it is that he's doing too. So
Yeah. No, and you're fine, Andy. Remember, this is the chat's there just we can peek at certain things, but this is a you and I conversation, and of course people listen. You know what I'm saying? So so guys in the chat, please know that yes, we're definitely gonna recognize you when we can and answer any questions you can. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. So one more time, again, we're gonna be back next Wednesday at 1 o'clock. We're gonna keep shooting for those times. Hopefully our internet will work. And then, of course, we're going to also shoot for this Friday. I'm going to try to do another Hangouts. It'll probably be a friend edition, not a celebrity hangout, because I have not able to get talk to any of my celebrity friends to come on. So maybe the following Friday or the next one. And we might have to push it up an hour because I start my work again, and I don't get done until 7:30. And if that show starts at 8 o'clock, really hard to get here back home and see everything set up. So it might be a little later, like an hour later, 45 minutes later on the Hangouts next week. So we'll see. So
also, don't forget, people, that this Saturday is Jaws Day. So if you own a copy of Jaws, watch it.
Yes, and make sure you guys check out his favorite, Jaws Revenge. Man, that is his all-time favorite film of all time. Look, he got excited. You see that? He felt that Jaws spirit, revenge spirit. He just lifted from him.
Oh my God!
Did you see the photo I sent you?
I did. I told you I ranked them in order.
I know. And then I was like, why is it last? No. I actually, for me, if I'm ranking it, by the way, there's Jaws 1, 2, 3, which I didn't even know. I thought for the longest time, Jaws Revenge was 3. I literally thought, I did not even know they made Jaws 3. Somehow I came across it, saw that there was Louis Gossett Jr. in it. I was like, I got to see this. And it was in 3D. I said, oh, I got to find it. So I found it. I watched it. For me, it's ranked. Jaws 1, Jaws 2, Revenge, and then Jaws 3.
Jaws 3 and Revenge are kind of on the same page for me. The only thing that sets 3 ahead of Revenge is the fact that it is in 3D, and if you have the ability to watch it in 3D, it sets it apart. So you can you get the novelty of it being in 3D, so it kind of makes it a little more fun.
So Andy, I know we still have to do our episode 9 commentary. We got to do that somehow.
We haven't done that.
We haven't done that yet, and I have it. So in 4K. And I'm sure you do. So. Yeah, so we'll figure it out. But I want to watch. We got to do a commentary if we do that. We got to watch Jaws 3. Jaws 3 though in 3D. We got to see. I want to see.
So we'll have to do it at my house.
Yeah. Yes, for sure. Yeah, it gives me a chance to have dinner at your house. There you go. All right, guys. Well, hey, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys so much. Yes. I'll let Andy come off. And that way I could do the intro, the exit intro for you guys. And so Andy, say goodbye to everybody for you. If you want them to follow you anywhere, it would be Instagram or your Facebook or your YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel, I haven't put anything on it in freaking like years. I actually should start filming stuff for that, but I'm lazy. But
see, that made you guys feel good.
Yeah,
he's here with us.
No, nobody needs to follow me anywhere.
Follow him on Facebook on Andy Block, man. He got some good stuff, man. He's a good man. He's one of my closest friends, and we gonna go to the top. Me and him. He's gonna be one of my big writers. He's a great writer, phenomenal writer, great mind. Even though we disagree on movies a lot, but we got good minds. So, but hey,
I'm just more critical than Alan.
Yeah. He's definitely not that we have distaste. He's just more critical. I'm like I said, I'm that guy that just I don't know has a heart for those cringy moments that I can get away with. So, so Andy, follow him on Facebook, Andy Block or Angie Block. That's how you get him. And we'll see you next week, Andy. Okay?
Yes, indeed.
All right, brother.
You guys have a good night and take care of each other.
Yes. All right, Andy. He gone. Guys, Andy Block, if you can hear me, if you stay in the gorilla room when I stop it, I can say hi to you real quick if you want. But hey, I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Are you saying goodbye? All right, I'm waving goodbye in the gorilla room. Have a good night, Andy. We appreciate you guys, man. We love you. And we're gonna go ahead and pull out the intro, the what do you call it? The exit, if you will. I'm hoping that you can still hear me, and we're gonna try it out this way. See if you can still hear me. But can you still hear me? Can everybody still hear me? I don't know if you can. Maybe I'll do it like this. Maybe I'll do it like this. I'll do it like, no, not like this. What are we gonna do? Like that. I don't know. We'll still, guys, we're still making it work, guys. This is number 9 for us, and we're trying to make this like those guys that get money doing this, man. They have multiple people working the cameras and multiple camera angles, and they're got, you know, guys, you know, what do you want to call those, engineers to be doing all those things and press. I'm doing this because they pressing the buttons. So, hey, again, big shout out to Andrew Block for being a part. Thank you, Helen Cali. I'm gonna go down this list. Let me go ahead and take this off, man. I'm gonna go back to here. I want to thank Helen Cali. I want to thank Vegas Slots. I want to thank Eli. I want to thank Giovanni. I want to thank Chelino. I want to thank Wick on Fire. I want to thank Ariel Williams for being here. I want to thank Carol XO. I want to thank MJ Sulikar. I apologize if I'm killing your name. I'm going to say it one more time. MJ Sulikar Official. And that's spelled MJ Sulicar Official if you want to follow that person there. Drew V5150, thank you for being here. Little Blue Magic, thank you for being here. All the way down the line, guys. Chelino again. Love you guys very much. We'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to comment after the show. Comment. Let us know what you guys thought of the Punky Brewster trailer, the Saved by the Bell trailer, the what do you call it? Bet and Ted's 3 new adventure that's coming out. Of course, let us know about that trailer if you like that. Let us know about if you're excited for San Diego Comic-Con virtual streaming weekend, and if you're excited for DC's Fandom special day that they're going to have virtual. So comment down below. Let us know what you guys think about that. And we'll be starting to wear these headphones, guys, soon, because obviously that helps without the echoing throughout the video. So we love you guys. We're going to go ahead and hit that exit. Let's do it. I appreciate you guys. Let's do this here. Making it work. Let's check it out one more time, everybody. We love you. We're going to play that goodness song for Fireline. Live. Talking about film and music and, of course, life every day. We live it. And we will be with you guys next Wednesday at 1 p.m. here at Fireline Live. We love you guys, and peace out.